20 years old, I was working in the factory. Studio money to get a bigger salary. Wondering why they could be so mad at me. Shit ain't work out, y'all still got calories. True story, yo. I was working in the factory when I was like 20 years old. And it was a car factory. And during my last days, a manager came up to me because I was on my phone. She was like, if you don't put your phone away, I would take your badge. I'm like, yo, why you tripping? Like, this was my last day. So here comes the last day. You know, I go right up to her. I hand my badge. I'm like, here, you can have this. I don't need this. I'm $1 million producer.
Damn, John, you look like you just came out the womb just now, fool, the way you came through that door.
Yeah, I did just come out the womb.
Fresh as fuck.
Try to get like this show.
Fresh? Poetic? Watch your mouth, bitch.
It's Sunday, we got 2 more days to the show, man.
2 more. Hey, let them know a little bit of what's going on here.
You know what I'm saying? It's House of Blues. Rehearsal. We got 2 more days. House of Blues on Tuesday. It's gonna be a movie, man. I'm trying to tell you.
It's about to be it's gonna be a real life film.
When I was working in the factory, I had an idea to do a concert. You know, something like Tupac and Snoop Dogg did back in the day called the House of Blues. And we did it. When we finally did it, we thought it was gonna be like a big time, like a big break where we finally get some supporters.
Y'all come out to the House of Blues, all right? We gonna have some special for y'all. You know, you know.
You said at 7?
Yeah, 7:30.
7:30?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm being that guy.
Appreciate
Hey,
it, bro.
hey,
What up, my boy?
good looks, good looks.
Dead ass, bro. Excuse me. Hello. Oh,
She's a busy motherfucker.
Hey, everybody can't come.
hey, I'm gonna be talking about shit tonight. Oh my god, why are you so cool?
And one night only. But look, next week, Berlin, Germany, we here. You feel me?
KJ,
we
no,
here.
you don't have a passport.
Tokyo next, baby. You already know what's going on.
Let's go to Berlin.
They looking at us like we maniacs out here, fool.
We had a concert and it was just a complete disaster, man. Like when you talk about tasting the taste of defeat, that was that night, man. I was just in a bad place, you know. It was a few days before I went to Vegas, and that trip to Vegas was something much needed, for sure. And I went to Vegas. It was like, it was basically like doing soul searching, because I really needed that. I really needed a different sight.
My Yeezy Ball Small and my Reeboks ain't gonna never stop. This feel like a dream, like. Come on, Reed.
Talking about, like, say it again. Like that muffle alone, it don't have that muffle like when it's like when it shows is off key or something like that. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like we can like notice it going off. Like I think that the last take you had it right. It wasn't going.
Yeah, I was switching up the pitches. We can leave it at that one. It's one more. I think we could try.
All right, keep that take. I'm trying another one. I'm trying one more. More expression. Just tell me when to go. You good?
It's what I was saying. It's one more we can do.
Oh yeah, let me hear that. Let me hear that one. Cause time is ticking. I'm looking for an answer. Cause time is ticking. What's the next chapter? Oh, how I'm living. Can it go faster? Cause time is ticking. Does it really matter if y'all don't listen? Majority of my songs were made after that trip to Vegas. Once I did that trip to Vegas, I made a lot of songs, and those songs are on my next project called Time is Ticking, and that's what I've been working on lately. And I just can't wait for the world to hear it, man, because we got so many songs on this project. I really think that everybody can relate to a song. At least one song everybody in the world can relate to on this project. That's how I want all my projects to be. I want everybody to relate. East Coast, the North, West Coast, South, overseas. I want everywhere to relate, you know what I'm saying? So I've been really going hard on trying to, produce the best project. Yeah. This Carter Lake 2000 trying to get more dough. We don't fuck with Po, Easy E, they know, Fortunate like Maxwell, that I do this really well. One day I can sell, then it checks in the mail, yes. Scrambling like a rook in chess. Over time by story, I've been highly impressed by the music that I'm giving you. Gotta progress, gotta be the best if they wanna invest. So, hey, that's my next song coming out right there, man. It's coming next month. Somebody don't even know it yet. That's the last song I recorded, but it's not on the project. It's called 2020 Vision. Flying high, bird view like a pigeon. All my niggas tryna get that 2020 vision. 5-0 tryna trap me a prison. Fuck that shit, I'ma keep winning. Fly high, bird view like a vision. All my niggas tryna get that 2020 vision. 5-0 tryna trap me in prison. Fuck that shit, I'ma keep winning. John gonna be on that shit too. Okay. Yeah, so exclusive right here. You already heard it live, man. You feel me? That's what we doing.
But Junyá is probably like the hardest working dude I have ever seen. Like the transition he made from going to basketball and extending that to music is like no other. Like the man spends day after day. I go 8 hours, 10 hours. I don't see him because this man just up there in the room working on just beats, and I'm just hearing it. And that man's just really dedicated. I just have all the respect in the world for that kind of dedication and time that he puts into his craft to try to better his craft. Because the improvement from what he was then like a couple years ago to where he is now is crazy, and I just respect it.
Just went.
Every time I look for inspiration, I feel like an athlete. Once an athlete has a bad game, or even a good one, they sit in a room and watch film. They go back and watch all their mistakes and capture their moments of failure, so they could do better next game and run it up and drop 40.
You gotta have a deceased mother, you gotta have a deceased brother, you had to have been homeless, you gotta have everything, bro.
Well, because you know what happens? Being a celebrity, what do you see? You see B. You don't see A.
Mm-hmm.
You just see B. You see the success. You see the end result. You don't see what it took. It's like everyone wants the car. Everyone wants, oh man, I can't wait to be on and get $1 million. It's like, yeah, but you can't even work for free for a couple years. So you think you want B. But if I told you that in order to get to here, you gotta want this too. I wanted to eat shit for fucking 10 years. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked feeling like y'all motherfuckers are idiots and y'all are sleeping. Like I liked it. I thrived off of it, you know?
Since I was a kid, I've been learning how to truly believe in myself. Back in elementary, I would go to the library every week to check out the same book. It allowed me to dream big from a young age. The book was called Salt in His Shoes by Dolores Jordan. It was a story by MJ not being good enough in the sport he loved just because he felt like he was just too short. But with a little bit of faith, hard work, and some salt, he was bound to be great. One of the pages, it reads,
After 2 months of practicing and waiting patiently and praying, Michael stood next to his growth chart on his wall. Nothing. He hadn't grown an inch. He was disappointed, but he did not stop believing. I just gotta give it time, like Mama said, Michael thought to himself. And that's what he did.
The more inspiration I get, the harder I go. And it's scary, man, because it takes me back to the same place every time. Music.
Yeah, all right. We can move on to the next song, Smiley. Yeah, you keep it. You keep it like that. What? When time flies, hopefully I can perform. But that delay on it, messing with it. Yeah, so this one brand new. This probably gonna be like the everything after this gonna be the straight edit, because this gonna be the last track I record straight from scratch. Okay. Yeah, so I'm finna go in the booth. We laugh, legend in the making, that's never mistaken. The game been breaking way before I was playing. R-O-M-E.
But that's a true statement, though. In order to be noticed, bro, you got to be mentioned by something, somebody, some kind of way.
Yeah, that is true. You feel like a cosign in a way?
Not a cosign. It's just like, it's like, if you, how people gonna know what's going on? If, you know what I mean? How can people gonna say something if they don't know what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
You got to show them something for them to say something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna catch everybody eye, but you gonna catch somebody eye, and they gonna say something about it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
People will follow up.
They're like, okay, if I like this, I know there's somebody else in the world that like it too.
Right.
So I know if I got them one, I know it's a possibility of 2 or 3 more. He gonna spread this
add on.
You see what I'm saying?
Be a whole bunch.
Like that's how you just gotta take a positive approach to it.
Yeah.
Let it build again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, looking back at that concert, I say thank you to it. Not really, because it simply turned me to a savage. Just like all my downfalls. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Ain't that the cliche shit they always say? Man, I don't know. But what I do know, this ain't the first time I had to bounce back.
I'm on just toast with that Hennessy. When I play that G, ain't no nigga built like me. Ain't your mama proud of me? Toast with that Hennessy. When I play that G, ain't no nigga built like me. Ain't your mama proud of me? Toast with that Hennessy. When I play that Kenny G, ain't no nigga built like me. Ain't your mama proud of me? Toast with that Hennessy. When I play that Kenny G, ain't no nigga built like me. Ain't your mama proud of me? Right. Hey, let it ride.
Cuando se recuerda siempre un pasado.
Yeah. Hey, thank y'all so much, man. I got one more song for y'all. I just want to tell y'all a little situation, man, that happens to me. So, like I said, like third time I'm a producer, but like back in like last February 2018, I lost all my beats, man. And I didn't know where to go. I didn't know if I wanted to keep going with music. Do I want to just still do it? But I did, you know. I have a folder in my laptop. It's called A Rebirth. And the next song I'm about to perform for y'all is called The Best I Got. And it was the first beat I made when I lost all my beats. And I knew from that point on, only things could go up. So, in your lows, never give up, man. You go ahead, man. You can play that song. I got a little help from Nitty Baker. Yeah. I tell you. Hello, hip hop, when it dropped, it won't flop, cause the shit was never stop. Giving the best I got with what I got, like Tupac. The year I was born before he got shot. Lord, give me strength as I maneuver this game. You give me your all, but got dirt on your name. It's a shame they don't want talent anymore. It's a shame, man, talent walk out the door. This is everything, can't get up missing. This is everything that the game not missing. Fishing for a living soon now on the mission. 2020, to your lips, get a new vision. Don't play on me, I just wanna make art. Type of shit that always sets us apart. I lost everything that I had to start, but not one day I let it break my heart. And I tell you now, that I feel about